Okay guys, this is right after the unboxing you saw a while ago, and what I'm gonna do is just for shits and giggles, gonna quickly install the CPU just to show you guys, if you haven't seen a CPU installed before. It's really simple. It's way easier to think, oh, it's like an expensive $70 piece of tiny metal right here, metal and plastic. Some of these can cost over $1,000 for this tiny little piece of thing right here. And so people get kind of freaked out that they're could possibly screwed up, but it's really hard to screw up. So you got this black cover right here, protects all the pins. It's gonna pop that off. This little latch right here, gonna pop that up, Gonna take the CPU out right here. Make sure not to touch the metal with your fingers. Just hold it at the edges. You'll see a little arrow, which is the bottom by my thumb right here, my big thumb. I don't know if you can see that. You see a tiny little arrow. You'll also see on this cap there's also an arrow in the bottom left, which I can tell just because of the shape of it. You can also tell there's two little notches, one notch here and one notch here, where the notch here and notch here at the top of the processor will line up. And so you just go straight down, no force necessary. That's in. And so pop this down. Some might have a little bit of force, like this has a decent amount of force, not as much as my other motherboard, but still a decent amount of force. Don't feel like you're gonna break it, because you're not, as long as it's flat and it's not like tilted up and you're gonna bend the pins. You do not want to bend the pins, which you could possibly screw up the motherboard. So that processor is in there. And so these heat sinks are actually more hard to install than the processor, just because of these stupid pins. If you have an AMD CPU, it's way easier. The new heat sinks I think might be the same as this, but their old heat sinks are just pop on, flip a latch, it's on. These you have to punch through the motherboard. You have to get the right direction with the fan cable, and that's what we're gonna do. We just get the fan cable out right here. That 4-pin I was talking about, I'm gonna have to route it on the outside so the fan doesn't catch it. Make sure to do that. You don't want the wires getting caught up in the fan. So they also have these little latches here that hold the wires, and there's not another one to hook up. It's gonna wrap around like that. And I did what you're not supposed to do, and it's not gonna matter too much in this case. Don't touch the thermal compound on the bottom. It's not gonna matter too much because this computer is not gonna use produce a lot of heat, so I wouldn't worry too much. When you get the new heatsink to overclock it for like $30 down the road, and we'll put good thermal paste on it, which is why I'm not scraping this off. It gets the job done, and it's not gonna run that hot, even in a cramped case. It's because it's a 55-watt CPU. So let's see here. This is looking good, right? This, yeah. Because if you wrap it around here, can't really see that much. And then this plugs in the back here. My hand's kind of in the way. Sorry, guys. I would punch in each individual side. So that one went in, so it's punching this side. You'll hear a little click, click, click. Sometimes it actually ends up being super simple to install these. And you turn these to lock it. Lock, lock, and lock. And ended up this heatsink was way easier to install, and actually everything got installed right. Well, as you can see, the pins are all pushed back all the way, and it holds the weight of it. Make sure, in case it wasn't in, the motherboard just wouldn't drop. But that happened to be, this is a rare occurrence for me that it actually went in right. But make sure these wires go behind here. Don't want any fans rubbing against the wires now. Might actually have to run them the opposite direction. Don't want to take it off if I don't have to. Yeah. There we go. time it goes, I suppose. Okay, got it in. That's what she said. But, cool. Now that's not going to interfere with the fan. Nope. The wires are getting close. That's right there. Everything's out of the way. It turns up the wires, as you can see there. Now what I'm going to do is going to switch over once I get it all hooked up. Got a extra power supply here. Actually got a power supply in this extra computer over here. But I don't feel like unhooking all that. I need to actually use the front panel connectors to plug into the motherboard here that jump start it. And I just want to see, you know, with the CPU installed, I might have to take a stick of RAM out of my computer, pop it in, see if it just like gives me beeps or, you know, something just to give me some good signs that it's working. I just want to make sure it works so my friend doesn't drive up here and, you know, find out his motherboard doesn't work. But yeah, I'll get back when I get the power supply up. Okay, I got a little makeshift rig going on here. Got a power supply connected. This and this connected with a stick of my RAM connected to this for ignition of my cable with a keyboard right here. But I actually forgot one thing. That's these connectors, and let me connect those. Okay, now we got the super weird rig going on. Got this cable coming from this computer going on the power of the separate computer. Yeah. Flip the power switch. I don't think there's a power LED in this motherboard. But, gosh, it's cold. Yep, power button is. Okay, press the wrong button. Turns on. Yeah. Got a little red LED for the audio boost right there. Looking at CPU memory has changed. Please set up and configure your system. F1. Give you a little walkthrough, I guess, on the BIOS. Always gonna make this the advanced. Forgot how to make it advanced on startup. It's already 7 o'clock. Oh. Yeah. Gonna make this UEFI. Then it obviously works. So, you know, hardware monitor. CPU's running at 36 degrees Celsius. It's very well could be because I broke off the thermal paste, but then also the thermal paste I think breaks in a little bit on the stock heatsink. And of course his fan's quiet, versus mine has a little noise to it. So oh, it's 37 degrees, it's not hot at all. And everything works well. Definitely. I'm starting to do this with motherboards now, and instead of building the whole computer and finding out the motherboard's dead. That would suck. That would suck a lot. But not to cough on this board. 4 gigs RAM because it's one 4 gig stick. Speed's not right. Processor speed, you can see G3258. Just have to update the BIOS all the way, and be golden. It's also a little bit hot here in my room, so that could definitely lead to a couple degrees Celsius higher. I'm sure also when, you know, I don't know, you know, it's gonna run, it's gonna be fine. But yeah, that's how you test your motherboard before you put it in the computer instead of wasting your time. If you have any questions, comments, I was just making this video just for fun. But yeah, I'm out of focus. But comment down below, and I'll be seeing you in the next video.